HBA is a contest that my class participates in every year. Basically, you have to design a house based on certain requirements and then build an entire model based off of it. And so that's what I did. It's kind of an annual thing for our class, so I was really excited to do it my junior year. For this year's prompt, we had to make a house with 3 bedrooms, a garage, and it had to be less than 2,000 square feet. I designed a house in about a couple weeks, but that was the easy part. Building my model was definitely the hardest part, but also the most fun because I love building models. It took a lot of planning and preparation as well as a lot of money because of the materials, but I think it was all worth it in the end because it looked really good. The first part of my model was building the site. I wanted mine to look super realistic and awesome, so instead of using like a green paper for grass, I painted the bottom brown for dirt and then I put like grass on top of it to make it super realistic looking. It definitely took a lot of time to do, but I think it was really worth it. It added a lot to the realism of the model. After that, I started making the actual house. Here you can see me manually measuring out the walls of the floor plan and then drawing them on, which is the stupidest way to do it when I could have just printed it to scale and glued it on the board, but you know, it's okay. I learned my lesson. There you go. See, it's all coming together now. I also had a lot of help from friends. Ian stayed after school for weeks just to help me with my model. I couldn't have done it without him. Alright Ian, so narrate to me what you're doing.
So right now, I'm making the stairs for this. It's coming out dope.
Stairs for what?
Follow me on the gram.
Stairs for what?
For the back porch. This thing. This thing
Oh no.
translates to this. Then you need the stairs. Yeah.
While I was building my model, it was really easy to get caught in my own world. But in the meantime, all my classmates were around building their own models. Let's check in and see what they're doing. So Bree, what you working on here?
Huh?
What you working on here?
On my site.
What does your site look like?
Honestly, I don't know because I'm trying to wing it. I don't know. So it's a house within a slope. So basically a basement and a house on top.
Oh, I see. Not to spoil anything, but Bree's model was amazing. Let's see what Jocelyn's doing. What are you working on, Jocelyn?
I'm working on my SketchUp model of the house, so I don't know what it looks like.
How come you're not working on your actual model?
Because I don't know how my actual model looks like, so I have to do a computer model of it.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, Jocelyn didn't get to finish her model in time, but I'm sure it would have been amazing. She's a really good model builder. It was starting to get really close to HBA Day, and my anxiety was running high. Luckily, my classmates were around to lighten the mood. What are you doing there, Jocelyn?
Wobble.
And despite all the stress, my model was actually turning out really good. Even still, though, I had these feelings of fear. I was really afraid of losing the contest. And to make matters even worse, the day before the competition, I had a major setback. So, it's the day before the competition. I just left school, it's like 5 o'clock, and I might not have enough material to finish my project. Because we're gonna leave tomorrow at 9 a.m. and I need to work on this all night. So let's hope I have enough sandpaper for the roof, and if not, then I'm screwed. I spent that whole night feeling anxious that I wouldn't be able to finish the project. But luckily when I got to school, I managed to find the right type of sandpaper and I had all my friends help me put it on at the last second. We ended up finishing the model with much time to spare, but there was still more work to be done. I still had to print out my board.
You see it's supposed to cut it off like that.
Well, damn, that was just ghetto.
Yours came out better.
Yeah, it definitely did. Soon enough, most of us were done and ready to go, and some of us were not. Minutes before we had to leave, and Darian has decided to add a pathway to his model.
Yo, I'm knocking you. Chillax, girl. We got this.
We don't have time for this, Darian.
It's not on.
But we did have time for TikTok dances. Anyways, our teacher pulled up the bus and it was finally time to leave.
Okay, yell HBA on 3. 1, 2, 3. HBA!
The convention center was pretty far away from our school, so the ride was kind of long, but it was fun because we played games during it. Kind of calmed me down a little bit. But as we got closer, we all got more and more nervous. The place was really huge and there were so many kids there. Like, I wasn't expecting there to be so many people.
Order of all the other ones.
What do you mean in order?
Like say everybody else charged $100,000.
What?
There were so many different models to look at, and everyone there was really nice. After that, we went to kind of like a banquet thing and got to ask some architects some questions and had some great food.
Everyone here, like all their models are so amazing. Right, Jocelyn?
Yeah.
Do you think yours is good compared to everyone else?
I didn't make a model, but
Oh.
yeah.
I'm so stupid.
No, as you were saying that, I was like, oh my god, I don't remember what Jocelyn's model looked like.
Jocelyn, I'm so sorry.
After that, we took a picture and then went back home. The results came in later that night, and I didn't end up winning, but it's okay. I was a little disappointed at first, but honestly, I felt really good that I even got to participate. I put a lot of work into my model, and even though I didn't get an award or anything like that, I'm still really proud of myself because I think it turned out really well. And I'm really grateful for all the help that I had. The whole thing was really fun, and I hope I'll get to do something like it again.